I had a great question about Shakeology this morning, and Shakeology is one of my favorite topics. So I had a coach who recently shared a sample pack with a friend, and this friend, she actually ended up having a little bit of an upset stomach, and it was actually how she phrased it, making weird noises, and now she's running to the restroom. So my first question was, one, did she eat anything along with it? And I thought of this because I thought of my sister and I thought of my dad, how at first when they drank it, they're like, well, I'm going to have a little piece of bread on the side, or I'm going to drink this and still have my breakfast. And Shakeology is a whole entire meal in itself. So my first question was, did you have anything along with it? Because odds are that if you do, your stomach is going to be a little bit upset because it receives so much, way more than it actually needed. Two, I asked, what was the last thing she ate? And I know this from personal experience. If I eat something that's kind of greasy or just not very healthy, then when I drink Shakeology, it's going to get right to work. And when I say right to work, I mean, hey, it's kind of like, hey, you shouldn't have eaten that, you know that, and now you're going to take that. So that was my other question. And three, I asked her, well, what does she regularly eat? Where is she in her fitness and her health right now? And so these are all very important questions. I want you to think of Shakeology as and I remember watching a video by, I think, Christine Dwyer a couple of years back, and I love the way she put it. And then she explained Shakeology as a scrub brush, right? Because of our standard American diet, a lot of the food that we eat is processed or has something for it to have a longer shelf life, right? And because of this, our intestinal system isn't able to process everything as it should. Completely, if we eat, for example, something natural, our body knows exactly what to do with it. It digests it, and bam, it's out. However, throughout the years, because of these products, these processed products, they start accumulating in our stomach lining. Now, the longer you take to actually do something to clean your stomach, the more and more accumulated junk you're going to have in there. Remember, our intestinal lining's number one job is to absorb nutrients. Okay, so here's our intestinal lining. Food passes, and as the food passes and is digested, our intestinal lining absorbs nutrients from those foods. So anything that you're eating, your body's absorbing in order for it to be dispersed into your blood system, and you have energy, you have all the vitamins that you need from your food. Now, if you eat food like a lot of fast food, or if you've eaten fast food before, or chips, anything of that sort, not all the food is able to be processed, so it starts accumulating in the stomach lining. When you drink Shakeology, it's going to go into that intestinal lining and start scrubbing all that junk out. A lot of the junk that has been accumulating there for years. And I'm talking about the average American is walking around with, this is gross, 10 plus pounds of undigested crap is what it is in their insides. 10 plus pounds on average. And so if you have a lot of junk accumulated in there, Shakeology is really going to get to work. And I'm talking about work. So depending on what your previous diet is, when you first start drinking Shakeology, I suggest that you go with half a scoop. That way you're able to kind of test the waters and see how your body reacts to it. The cleaner your system gets, the more you're going to be able to, your system is going to be able to handle it and know exactly what to do. So you'll work your way up to a full scoop. Now, so does this mean that your stomach doesn't really click to it just because you had a big stomach ache at first? No, I mean, I recommend Shakeology for everybody and truly believe that it will do amazing things to anybody that starts drinking it. And I highly recommend it to everybody. Some people react more differently than others. Do not get discouraged if some of your customers get a stomach ache at first. Suggest, hey, you know what? Give it another try. This time, try half a scoop and see how your body reacts to it. Along with that, drink plenty of water, and we'll take it from there. Okay? Shakeology is amazing. Keep believing that, and expel that same belief to the people you're sharing it with.